Imagine this. You receive a gift wrapped in bright paper and ribbons. At first glance, it seems like a gesture of affection or kindness, something meant to bring joy. But what if, hidden beneath the surface, that very gift carried something far more complex than the object itself? Something that could disrupt your peace, disturb your energy, or even shift the course of your karma. In today's video, we'll uncover the ancient wisdom of Buddhist teachings that warns us about the 8 types of gifts we should never accept, no matter the intention behind them. Because while a gift is often seen as a token of generosity, some carry unseen energies that can deeply affect our lives, far beyond what meets the eye. Have you ever received a gift that instead of bringing happiness seemed to invite a wave of unexpected problems into your life? It might not have been a coincidence. Buddhist traditions teach that certain gifts can disrupt our spiritual balance, connecting us to energies we may not want anywhere near our personal space. Take a moment to reflect. How often do we pause and consider the unseen forces behind the things we accept? What if the gift before you was more than just an object? It was a conduit of energy, carrying vibrations that could either uplift or burden your spirit. Stay with me until the end of this video to explore how these ancient teachings can protect you from unseen negative influences. Did you know that simply avoiding certain types of gifts could be the key to maintaining your positive energy and safeguarding your soul? Together, we'll explore how to recognize these hidden dangers and make decisions that preserve your peace and harmony. If you enjoy diving into ancient wisdom like this and want to continue your journey of self-discovery, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. Your exploration of deeper, mindful living begins here. In Buddhist philosophy, every object carries its own energy, a vibration that has the power to affect both the giver and the receiver. This belief leads us to ask an important question. What kind of energy am I really accepting when I receive a gift? You see, in Buddhism, accepting a gift isn't just about receiving a physical object. It's about welcoming the energy attached to that gift into your life, whether it's positive or negative. That's why Buddhists emphasize being mindful of what we allow into our personal space. Every object, no matter how small, can carry with it the intentions, emotions, and circumstances of its past. Think of it this way. Imagine someone offers you a gift, but it was purchased under questionable circumstances or given with negative intentions. That gift doesn't just hold the material value, it holds the weight of its history. And by bringing it into your life, you also welcome those vibrations into your own energetic field. Over time, this can manifest in emotional turmoil, spiritual disturbances, or even physical imbalances. Mindfulness is at the heart of Buddhist practice, and it applies to even the smallest actions, like receiving a gift. We're reminded that not everything shiny is pure, and the true cost of a gift may be more than what we initially imagine. What seems like a simple, harmless act of accepting something can open the door to energies that disrupt our inner harmony. This is why Buddhist teachings encourage us to be thoughtful and selective about the things we allow into our lives. It's not about being ungrateful or suspicious, but about protecting our energetic and spiritual balance. Remember this. When you accept a gift, you're welcoming more than just an object. You're accepting an energetic connection that can influence your life in profound ways. So before you say yes, ask yourself, does this gift resonate with the energy I want to nurture in my life? By becoming more aware of the gifts we receive, we can better safeguard our peace and spiritual well-being. And sometimes, the best way to protect your energy is by simply saying, "No, thank you." In the comments below, share a powerful affirmation to attract positivity like, "I am a magnet for positive energies and goodness in all forms." Let's create a wave of positivity together and continue to protect our spiritual selves. Now that you understand the profound impact that the energy of objects can have on your life, let's dive deeper into Buddhist teachings to discover which gifts you should never accept. These gifts, while often offered with good intentions, may carry hidden energies that disrupt both your spiritual and emotional balance. Let's carefully explore each one so you can protect your energy and maintain your inner peace. The first type of gift to avoid is anything inherited from unknown individuals or from those who led turbulent lives. In Buddhism, it is believed that inherited objects are not just physical items. They carry the energy of their former owners, including their emotions, struggles, and unresolved karma. Imagine receiving a piece of jewelry that once belonged to someone who endured immense hardship. The energy of that suffering may attach itself to you, slowly influencing your environment with sadness or even inviting bad luck into your life. Before accepting something with a past, pause and reflect on where it came from. Do you really want to bring that history into your home, into your energy? When you accept an object that has been passed down, especially from someone whose life was marked by conflicts or tragedy, you aren't just welcoming the object itself. You're inviting a part of their story into your space. That story, with its lingering negative vibrations, may echo through your environment, leading to stagnation or even attracting unwanted events. In Buddhism, we are taught to let go of what no longer serves us, and this extends to objects that bear the weight of another person's past. Before accepting an inherited gift, take a moment to ask yourself, am I ready to take on the energies and unresolved karma that might be attached to this? Sometimes the most peaceful path is to release these objects with gratitude, without keeping them close to you. This way, you honor the past without being tied to its burdensome vibrations. If you choose to keep an inherited object, it's crucial to perform purification rituals, such as smudging with sage or engaging in meditative cleansing, to release any negative energy it might carry. These rituals help ensure that you're not absorbing unhealthy vibrations into your life, giving you a fresh, positive connection with the object. The second type of gift you should be cautious about is one offered by someone with whom you share a complicated relationship. In Buddhist philosophy, the intention behind a gift is just as important as the gift itself. When the gift comes from someone with whom you have tension or unresolved conflict, the energy of that relationship can seep into the object. By accepting it, you may unknowingly invite those complex, unresolved emotions into your life. Imagine receiving a gift from someone who holds ill will or harbors manipulative intentions. Even if the gesture seems kind on the surface, the energy behind it could be rooted in manipulation, guilt, or obligation. By accepting such a gift, you might be opening yourself up to an energetic bond that drains your vitality, pulling you into a cycle of unwanted feelings and vibrations. You might think that accepting a gift from someone you have a difficult relationship with is a way to ease tensions, but in reality, it could prolong the negative energy between you. Instead of closing the chapter, you may find yourself trapped in a loop of conflict or tension. In Buddhism, the value of clarity and sincerity in intention is paramount. Accepting a gift laden with conflicting feelings can compromise both your spiritual and emotional harmony. Before accepting a gift in these circumstances, it's important to be honest with yourself about the emotions it stirs within you. What is the true motivation behind this gift? If you sense that the gift is a form of control, manipulation, or carries emotional weight that you don't wish to bear, it may be better to kindly decline. Remember, protecting your energy and well-being is more important than avoiding a brief moment of discomfort. In the long run, honoring your inner peace should always come first. Saying no to a gift that carries negative energies is not just an act of self-care, it's a profound way of honoring your inner peace. The next lesson in Buddhist wisdom revolves around understanding when to decline such gifts, even when they may seem valuable or meaningful on the surface. The third type of object you should never accept are those acquired through conflict, such as disputed inheritances or goods obtained through family feuds. In Buddhism, it is believed that the energy of the circumstances in which an object was obtained lingers within it. When you accept a gift born out of conflict, you're not just taking home a physical object, you may also be bringing in the energies of discord, anger, and suffering that surrounded it. Imagine welcoming into your space an object that was the focus of bitter disputes. The tension, bitterness, and unresolved emotions tied to it can infiltrate your home, creating an atmosphere of instability that's hard to dispel. Even if the external conflict has been resolved, the negative vibrations left behind may continue to reverberate in the space where the object resides, subtly influencing your peace and the lives of those around it. In Buddhism, harmony is essential in all aspects of life. Accepting a gift that symbolizes discord may disrupt this delicate balance. Before you accept such a gift, pause and consider its spiritual and energetic implications. Ask yourself, Am I ready to bear the weight of the negative energy that this item may bring into my life? If you have any doubts, it may be wiser to politely decline. Or, if you truly feel it's necessary to keep it, perform a purification ritual, such as smudging or chanting, to cleanse the object of its negative vibrations. Maintaining the balance and purity of the energy in your home is vital for spiritual well-being. Sometimes this means letting go of objects that carry stories of conflict and pain, no matter their material or sentimental value. The fourth type of object you should never accept are those that evoke painful memories or remind you of difficult periods in your life. In Buddhism, the practice of detachment is key to achieving peace of mind. Objects that bring back memories of challenging times may have sentimental value. But if you are not emotionally ready to process those memories, they can keep you trapped in cycles of sadness and suffering. Consider this. When you hold on to something that constantly reminds you of a painful chapter, you're tethering yourself to the emotional weight of that time. These objects can act like emotional anchors, keeping you stuck in a past that no longer serves your growth. Rather than allowing you to heal, they perpetuate feelings of loss, regret, or unresolved grief, blocking the flow of new positive energies into your life. In Buddhism, we are taught to live in the present moment and not cling to the past, especially when that past hinders our spiritual progress. By holding on to objects that remind you of pain or difficulty, you risk staying trapped in an emotional cycle that prevents you from moving forward and finding peace. If someone offers you a gift that stirs memories of hardship or loss, take time to reflect on how it will impact your emotional state. Is this object contributing to your healing, or is it anchoring you to a place of unresolved pain? While it may be tempting to hold on to it for sentimental reasons, it's important to ask yourself if it truly supports your current well-being. Often, releasing these objects, whether by donating them, storing them away, or letting them go entirely, can be a powerful step toward healing. By doing so, you create space for new, healthier experiences to enter your life, allowing yourself to live fully in the present moment. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting the past. It means freeing yourself from its hold, so you can grow and thrive in the here and now. The fifth type of object you should never accept are gifts related to spiritual or religious practices that you are unfamiliar with or do not identify with. In Buddhism, intention and understanding are fundamental when it comes to spiritual objects. Accepting amulets, talismans, or ritual artifacts from other traditions without fully grasping their significance can unknowingly introduce energies or influences that you are not prepared to handle. These spiritual objects often hold great symbolic and energetic power. Without the proper knowledge or connection to the tradition behind them, using such objects may bring imbalance to your life, disrupting your spiritual practice or even attracting unwanted vibrations. Imagine receiving a talisman that is sacred in one culture, yet carries energies that don't align with your own spiritual path. Without realizing it, you may inadvertently invite confusion or chaos into your life rather than the protection or blessing you might expect. Buddhism teaches mindfulness and care in spiritual practice, which includes respecting the traditions and energies of other belief systems without thoughtlessly incorporating them into your own life. Before accepting a spiritual gift from a tradition you do not fully understand, take a moment to reflect on how it might affect your spiritual journey. If you don't feel a genuine connection or understanding of the object's purpose, it may be safer to respectfully decline. Protecting your spiritual and energetic space is essential to self-care, and this includes being mindful of the objects you invite into your life. The sixth object you should never accept are gifts that come with conditions or implicit expectations. In Buddhism, the purity of intention is crucial when it comes to giving. If a gift is offered with the expectation of something in return, be it a favor, loyalty, or even specific behavior, it stops being a genuine act of kindness and instead becomes a tool of manipulation. Gifts like this create a sense of obligation and can tie you to unbalanced or even toxic relationships, where you feel pressured to reciprocate in ways that aren't natural or comfortable for you. Accepting a gift with strings attached compromises your freedom and peace of mind. It often leads to feelings of debt, as if you're bound by an unspoken contract, constantly owing something to the giver. This dynamic can create a cycle of frustration and expectation that's hard to break. In Buddhism, we are taught to act with full awareness, avoiding situations that compromise our serenity or spiritual independence. A gift that carries hidden expectations may be a subtle form of control, threatening your autonomy and mental clarity. Therefore, when you sense that a gift comes with strings attached, ask yourself if you are willing to bear the weight of those expectations. If it doesn't align with your values or your need for spiritual freedom, it's better to politely decline the gift. The seventh object you should never accept are excessively expensive or luxurious gifts that don't align with the nature of your relationship with the giver. In Buddhism, simplicity and detachment from material possessions are essential values for peace of mind. When someone offers you an extravagant gift, it can create an imbalance in your relationship, leaving you feeling indebted or uncomfortable, especially if you're not in a position to reciprocate in kind. These kinds of gifts may carry an emotional weight or hidden intention that can disrupt the natural flow of the relationship. An expensive gift can shift the power dynamic, with the giver expecting something in return, whether it's eternal gratitude, future favors, or even a level of control over you. Accepting such a gift may put you in a position where you feel obligated or manipulated, compromising the balance and harmony of your connection. The eighth object you should never accept are gifts given during moments of disagreement or conflict. In Buddhism, the emotional state of the giver is crucial, because it is believed that the energy with which a gift is offered transfers to the object itself. When a gift is given right after an argument or in an attempt to smooth over tension, it may be infused with feelings of anger, resentment, or unease. Accepting a gift in these circumstances can mean inviting the negativity from that moment into your personal and emotional space. Even if the gesture seems like an attempt at reconciliation, the underlying energy of the conflict may still linger, affecting your emotional balance. No matter how simple or well-meaning the gift may appear, it could serve as a constant reminder of the disagreement, and the emotional charge attached to the gift may continue to influence you. Buddhism places great emphasis on cleansing energies and maintaining harmony, and accepting a gift charged with the vibrations of conflict can disrupt that process. While the intent to make peace may be genuine, it shouldn't come at the cost of your emotional or spiritual well-being. In these situations, it's important to consider whether the object will truly help resolve the conflict, or if it will merely prolong the negative energy. It may be healthier to resolve the disagreement directly, through sincere communication, without the involvement of material gifts that carry emotional weight. This approach not only promotes a more authentic resolution, but also prevents negative energies from taking root in your life. Now that you've learned about the types of gifts you should never accept, it's time to consider the consequences of allowing these objects into your space. Every item you welcome into your home carries its own energy, a vibration that can impact your peace and well-being. Do you really want to risk your spiritual harmony over a gift? Buddhism teaches us to be mindful and selective about what we let into our sacred spaces. These are the environments where our energies are renewed and balanced. Is the gift truly necessary, or could it be a source of hidden problems? Practicing detachment requires the courage to say no when something does not align with your energy. Never feel obligated to accept gifts that carry negative vibrations or come from people with questionable intentions. Your space should be a sanctuary of tranquility, where everything contributes to your serenity. By accepting objects that don't align with your energy, you risk contaminating your environment and allowing unsettling energies to enter your life. Why take that risk when you can simply decline and maintain your peace? Keeping objects that don't serve a positive purpose is like leaving doors open to unwanted influences. It is better to close those doors and safeguard your emotional and spiritual sanctuary. Your home should be a sanctuary where every object reflects the peace and harmony you wish to nurture. If you have accepted items that now seem to disrupt your energy, it's time to act. Cleanse or remove these objects to restore balance in your life. Every decision you make regarding what stays in your space is a choice between tranquility and chaos. Never underestimate the power of an energetically clean environment. Remember, the power is in your hands. Only you can decide what belongs in your home and life. When something doesn't feel right, saying no becomes an act of self-care and spiritual protection. You have the right and responsibility to keep your energy intact and your space sacred. To safeguard your peace, begin making conscious choices about what enters your home today. It's not just about avoiding negative gifts or objects. It's about consistently making decisions that nourish and strengthen your inner tranquility. How much is your peace worth? Often we get caught up in social norms or the desire to please, but nothing is more valuable than your well-being. From today, start viewing every decision as an opportunity to protect your balance. Saying no when something doesn't align with your energy is not selfishness, it's wisdom. Protecting your peace is an act of self-love. Imagine waking up surrounded only by items that support your serenity. By making peace-centered choices, you improve not only your life, but also become a source of calm for others. As you align with what's best for you, you'll naturally attract more positivity. Every choice matters, even the small ones, as they shape how you feel and how your life unfolds. So, ask yourself, what can I do today to nurture my inner peace? Perhaps it's a simple no to something that bothers you, or maybe it's taking time for self-care. Whatever it is, do it for you. Your peace is the foundation of a fulfilling life, and only you can protect it. Finally, share your journey with others. Tell us how you've been protecting your peace and what positive changes it's brought to your life. Your experience can inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple of self-care and well-being. When we are at peace, we can face life's challenges with more strength and clarity. Why not start today? Now that you've learned how to protect your energy, remember that these practices are essential for your spiritual growth and overall well-being. By choosing what enters your life and home, you actively guard your inner peace. Never underestimate the impact of these mindful decisions on your daily life and spiritual journey. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Help us spread the message of balance and serenity to more people seeking peace and well-being. Also, be sure to turn on notifications for future content designed to support your growth and happiness. Thank you for being a part of this journey. See you in the next video.